today, one of rap's most iconic and enduring figures, Snoop Dogg, also previously known Snoop Doggy Dogg and briefly Snoop Lion, marks his 51st birthday. Music fans the world over have descended on social media platforms to wish the musician their best, commending the doggy-style singer's career, which has seen him become one of the Grammy Awards' most nominated stars. As well as his music, in recent years Snoop has continually reinvented himself, including most recently with famed American chef Martha Stewart, who began working together on TV with a show called Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party. Alongside Stewart, Snoop has starred in a number of other TV specials and adverts, and in 2017 the pair launched their own fried chicken recipe, with barbecue-flavored crisps as a special ingredient in the batter. His cooking legacy was secured in 2020 when he released some of his favorite recipes in his best-selling book From Crook to Cook, Platinum Recipes from the Boss Dog's Kitchen, which would go on to sell some 200,000 copies. And while Snoop's life appears one of luxury, meeting a plethora of the world's most important and famous faces, the star has also endured his share of encounters with the law, reportedly being arrested at least 8 times during his life. The Age reported this year that Snoop's first charge came in 1990 when aged 19 Snoop was caught in possession of cocaine. He was also charged with being a member of the LA gang the Crips, described by the U.S. Justice Department as one of the largest and most violent associations of street gangs in the country. 3 years later, in 1993, Snoop and his bodyguard were both charged with first- and second-degree murder, which came as a result of a drive-by shooting, the rapper accused of being the driver of the vehicle from which the deadly shot was fired. Defended by Johnny Cochran, a celebrated lawyer who has defended the likes of Michael Jackson, Tupac and O.J. Simpson, Snoop and his co-defendant were both acquitted in 1996. Between the end of the 90s, and the middle of the next decade, Snoop would be arrested another 6 times, mostly for drug and firearm possession. He was implicated in a rape case, which was later dropped, resulting in his ban from the UK and being denied entry into Australia. Among his last arrests was in Sweden, in 2015, when the singer was pulled over and detained by Swedish cops for allegedly using illegal drugs. He was required to perform a drugs test at the station, which found positive traces of narcotics, though charges against him were eventually dropped as it couldn't be proven had consumed the substances while in the country. Furious, Snoop took to Instagram to criticize the police for racial profiling, a claim Swedish police's spokesman Daniel Nielsen responded to with, "We don't work like that in Sweden." The rapper said, "N got me in the back of police car right now in Sweden, cuz pulled a N over for nothing, taking us to the station where I've got to go pee in a cup for nothing. I ain't done nothing. All I did was come to the country and did a concert, and now I've got to go to the police station for nothing." Though his arrests have left obvious question marks throughout his career, Stewart and the rapper actually bonded over their shared experience of the U.S. prison service, after their first meeting in 2008, when Snoop appeared on The Cook's show. According to Mamma Mia, in a joint interview with the rapper in 2017, she said, "Yes, that conviction helped because people knew how crazy and unfair all of that was, and in Snoop's world, it gave me the street cred I was lacking. And if I could put up with that, the happy housewife, you know, I could put up with pretty much anything." Snoop admitted his respect for Stewart for doing her time, when she was sent down in 2004 for 5 months after being found guilty of a series of charges related to inside trading. He wrote on Instagram after their meeting, as we watch Tekashi 69, or whatever his name is, snitch on everybody, I invite you all to remember Martha Stewart snitched on not one soul during her trial. Baby girl kept it 10 toes down and ate that prison sentence by herself, like the true baddie she is. That's my MF homegirl, solid as a rock, sick. More recently, Snoop was once quizzed on Watch What Happens Live about Stewart's best jail story she'd ever told him. The star replied, "She told me that when she went in there, they told her to put some newspapers on her body to protect herself from getting stabbed. And she was like, why not use my magazines?" The pair speak fondly of one another, and the relationship that has developed between the two famous figures. Stewart has previously said that while cultures can clash, some can actually meld. And that we're not all so different.